What's up guys, welcome to Dyna Demos. I'm Rod.
I'm Lego.
And today we're going to be putting the rear stabilizer on my 2016 Dyna Lowrider S. If you subscribe to our channel or you're a viewer that regularly watches our videos, then you saw that we put the front stabilizer on. We had a couple of issues. We weren't sure if we were jacking the bike up far enough, and we had to flip some bolts. Called True Track, so we're going to try to get it taken care of today. So I hope you guys like the video.
Yeah, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
Alright guys, we just removed the lower belt guard right here. One thing that we did last time was these bolts right here, if you guys can see them, those were actually facing the other way. So in the instructions it tells you to flip them, and we actually did that last time when we installed the front. So then if you come up along to the other side, Lego took off part of the exhaust so we can get back up in here and try to install this thing.
Up in here. Jesus.
Alright, so what we've done so far is we've taken the nuts off of these bolts right here that I'm pointing to with the extension. Alright, and now we're going to brake torque and take these bolts out back here.
We also put the jack up just enough to where when we take out those two bolts, if the engine tries to shift at all, it's just gonna rest on this. So there's no tension on it right now, but when we jack up, or when we remove the engine mounts, if the engine tries to sag, it's not gonna go anywhere.
Alright guys, so what we did was when we pulled those bolts out the back, the engine dropped a little bit. So we had this block right here so it wouldn't drop all the way down. So make sure when you're jacking it up to do this on the rear mount, you have a block of wood under the oil pan. Alright, so then what we did was I had to move this line right here, and you guys saw me take off that bolt for the little reservoir, and I had to slide this bracket in right here, if you can see it.
Yep.
And this bracket has threaded holes on it. So what I did was I watched it while Lego jacked it up until I saw the bolts line up with the threads. So right there you can see the back of the bolts, and yeah, now we're ready to thread that in. All right, so you guys saw where we left off at. We put the bracket on over here. That's where we left off. So we didn't tape it because it would have been really hard to show, but we put this bracket on back here. All right, so we lowered the jack and put the bolts in. All right, so the instructions actually say to leave the top bolt on and replace them one at a time, and then don't remove this bottom one all the way and kind of slide the bracket on. Well, we kind of didn't listen to that. We used the stainless steel bolt that the kit comes with for the bottom, and then we used the stock bolt for the top. Because we just couldn't get that top bolt in to where we felt comfortable with it. All right, after we did that, we tightened it all up, and then we adjusted the rods so the bolts on the rod went in smooth, and then we tightened down the jam nuts. And then we went back through and checked all the bolts and tightened them, and yeah, we're finally finished with the rear stabilizer. So gonna go ride it, see what it looks like. One thing we did notice also is that these brackets, they don't really like line up parallel. So the rod is kind of like slanted a little bit, and we thought that was gonna be an issue at first. We talked about putting washers in, but once we adjusted it, we were able to just get the bolts to go in pretty smooth. So we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of the rear True Track stabilizer. I just want to mention one thing. If you guys are about to change your oil, hit up Adrian, aka Diesel Oil Guy, for any AMSOIL products you need. Remember to mention Dyna Demos for a little bit of a discount. We'll put the link in the description, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to come out with a review video with both stabilizers installed. I'll let you guys know how it goes, but that's going to do it for us at Dyna Demos. I'm Rod.
I'm Lego, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.